Hi everyone, been down to my little bank this morning. I've grabbed $450 of $2 coins, $20 of 20-cent coins, and $30 of 50-cent coins, all Australian coins. We'll look through these and see what the little bank's got today. Okay, just wanted to show you something. That's $450 worth of $2 coins. There's more going out. I've turned them all over. One colour coin. 2018 Commonwealth Games had 3 coins. This is the third release of them. The first one was the mascot, Borobi. That was 2 million. The second one was the Commonwealth Games, Brisbane, sort of coat of arms sort of thing. That was 2 million. And the third one they released into circulation from Woolies was the team emblem on the back. Well, it's actually our coat of arms and emblem there. And that was 4 million. So that's it. That's all I got. One colour coin out of all those twos. I've got to turn them over, check them for errors, load mints, change over 2016s. Anyhow, one from that, and I'll show you now that I did a noodle yesterday of $700 worth of twos, and that came from my normal bank. This is what I got yesterday. Mr. Squiggles, that's Bill, that's the 2019. I got him last time, but this is from my normal bank, this one, which doesn't usually produce much, but as you can see, the little bank's gone like that now. And yesterday I did 700, and I've got Bill, which there's 4 coins, Mr. Squiggle, Bill, Gus and Blackboard. So there's 4 $2 coins to collect for the 2019 Mr. Squiggle. Then I got 4 of the 2021 release, 2020 Tokyo Games Olympic coins from Woolies. Still down there at my normal bank. So blue, black, red, yellow. So there's the green and the Paralympic for the 6 coins there. There's 5 coins in a pack, and the Paralympic was separate on its own. Very nice, 2 million on each of them. The packet's not sure, be 250 to 400,000, somewhere there. And look, that's why I'm showing you this. I wasn't going to actually video this just for that amount, but I can show you that I got my very first 2021 Ambulance Services $2 coin from circulation. Released 14th of October, 2 million of them have been released. That's the mintage for them. Same as the Aboriginal flag coin, $2. Only 2 million on that too. And I haven't found one of them yet, but I found one of these, so that's really good. I've got the C mint mark ones from the mint, and I don't have any standard, no C mint marks. That's really good. That's my very first one. Beautiful. Anyhow, back to doing the noodling of the other $2 coins, but there were 6 coins out of $700 I kept. Okay, just finished checking the 50-cent pieces and the 20-cent pieces, but first the $2, that $450, 275 coins, 1 coin. 2018 Commonwealth Games released by Woolworths, and that one's 4 million. They released 3, which was Borobi, the first one, that was 2 million. Then the coat of arms for the Gold Coast, basically, that was 2 million. And the third one was the team, they called it, team emblem, the coat of arms, and that was 4 million. They brought out a 7-pack coin set, which had 3 $2 coins which went into circulation, and 4 special $1 coins that never went into circulation. And you can find them if you noodle through $1. I found a couple that people have used. So the packs, I don't know, maybe about 400,000 to 400, 200,000 to 400. That's usually what they make. So 1 in 275 coins, $450. That's not very good, and this is my little bank too. But it's made amends down here, that's for sure. 20-cent pieces, 1971. Haven't seen any for a little while. It's still in there. They're at 9mm. They're the lowest under 1985 20-cent piece, which are 2.7 million, if you can find them. But that's the next lowest, 9 million, 1971. So any of them I keep. In any condition, they're only 20 cents. I've got quite a few of them. Then 2003, Volunteers, beautiful. Lovely coin, that one. 7.5 million. Very nice, a lot of detail in there. Really nice in silver. Be great in gold. Just a note, if you've got them, just check from underneath that bottom effigy there through to the rim. You can find a really nice die crack on them, so have a look for that. Haven't found any with cuds, only the die crack, that's all. So yeah, look for them, die crack underneath there, going through that dot to the rim. Nice, and as I say, get $20 worth of 20s and you'll find yourself a 1981 Canadian minted 3.5 claw variety. 3.5 claw privy mark, that is, not a mint mark. You can call it mint mark, but it's a privy mark. Only the Canberra Mint can put a mint mark on a coin. That's a circulating coin. These are classed as circulating, what we actually use. Perth can make them, but they're commemoratives. Still valid, but they're commemoratives and they'll put a P on there. Anyhow, this one made in Canada. How you tell the difference between the Canadian minted and the Welsh and Canberra minted? One simple test, that's all it requires, seriously, and that is the legend on this, that's the Canadian minted, it's fishtailed. So fishtail, so it's curved, just like that top of that coin. The bottom of most of the letters and the ones in the date are curved. If you have curved date or letters, when you turn it over, the very first claw in there will be half, and that is the privy mark. And technically the font is a privy mark too, because it's different to the Canberra and the Welsh. Their font is dead straight, there's no curve in it. The nostrils, if you want to go to nostrils, they're large open nostrils on these. The Canberra also has the large open nostrils, but the Welsh one has small nostrils, widespread. That's the only way to tell the difference between Canberra and Welsh is the nostrils. Canberra has big nostrils, same as the Canadian, and Wales all on its own has the small, widespread nostrils. That's how you can tell the difference between Canberra and Welsh. And for the Canadian, it's civil. It's got curved base letters. The other two, Canberra and Welsh, have flat based. The other thing, the planchet on this is flat. The Queen sits on top. They use less pressure, so she sits on top. The Welsh and the Canberra, they use higher pressures, and the Queen is concave. She actually sits down. You can pick these out without looking at anything, once you know what you're looking for, just by the fact that it's 81 and it looks flat. And just that's how I pick them up. I don't look at this, I look afterwards. I just see it's flat, turn it over, there's a half a claw. Then I check to see that it's got curved base. That's it. I don't worry about the nostrils on the platypus because they can be very worn. Can't even see them. So anyhow, that's that one. I'll put a link in. I've got 3 videos, 21 varieties, 29 coins. You'll learn in about 20 minutes 21 varieties, real quick. And you can use it for reference to come back to. and that one's in there with close-ups, and I'll show you the difference. Then next is over to the 50-cent pieces. So I've got 13 50-cent pieces, 3 20s, 1 2. That's 17 coins for $9.10. Not bad. Over here, 2 1997s, lovely. Low mint, 4.3 million. They're 8th lowest in the category of the coat of arms coins. For where they sit for mintage, they roll in 8th. So 2 of them. These can also get double bar behind the emu, so check your coins. Again, look at my variety videos and you'll see the double bar for the 79 and 80s, but also say to you the coins that you can find them on the back of other than those 2. There's quite a few. And so here is the Federation 2001 Tasmania. There were 9 states and territories and 1 federation coat of arms, this one. So there's 10 50-cent pieces to get for 2001 for the federations, 9 states and territories, 1 coat of arms, which is different to the standard coat of arms that we have. They're all between 2 and 3 million. They sort of vary, 2.2 for, but 2 to 3 million on all 9 of them. I still need Northern Territory for a set of 9 for the year. I've probably checked about $20,000 worth of 50-cent pieces, and still missing the Northern Territory. No fuss, that's alright, I'll keep checking next year. Nice, Tassie. That used to be really sought after too, back in 2002. I think that Norfolk Island was the most expensive back then to buy. Then very nice, and they always come together. It's amazing. I'm missing the 20 here to get from 18 to 21, but 2 2018 50-cent pieces, really nice coat of arms, 4.6 million on them. They increased it in the annual report, just come out 2021 by 900,000, so 4.6 million on those ones. Then 2019 JC, who ended up being a lower mint than the 2019 IRB, which to everybody's surprise I'll bet, but they came in at 870,000 at the end, and the IRB at 1.05 million. That one ended up being the lower. So that's amazed me and probably a lot of people, considering I've been finding these at 4 times the rate of the IRB. And the IRB I think I've only got 9 or 10, and these I got 45 or something. Anyway, good for me because they're the lower mint now. I forgot to say the mintage on that too, at 43 million on this one compared to the 2 to 3 million for those. Back to the 2019, that 2019 JC now is second lowest. The lowest is the 2020 at 630,000. Now the mint doesn't have any asterisks, nothing next to that, that's finished mintage. So 2020 50-cent coin is now the lowest minted 50-cent coat of arms coin that we have in circulation at 630,000. Then that JC comes in at 870. Then third, 1993 is the 1985 of a million, and then fifth is the 2019 IRB at 1.05 million. So that's coming in at fifth now. That's the difference between it being first and second to going to second and fifth lowest minted. Anyhow, just thought I'd let you know. Then look at that, 6, 20, 21, they were all in there. Obviously got caught together into the rolls. Those ones are 6th lowest at 1.44 million. So still very nice low mintage, and 6 of them there. I do find that compared to the other ones, they're really getting the hammering. You know, when you noodle coins and that, you tend to find different years where the coins seem to have been a softer metal, or I don't know, but they tend to have a lot more scratches, look a lot more ratty, and for 2021s, you know, they look pretty ratty, this one. Anyhow, I'll keep them because they're low mintage, 1.44mm, and as I get more and more, I'll just whittle it down and keep the best of what I got. But at the moment, beggars can't be choosers, because, you know, there's maybe 2 okay ones there. The rest, they're bad. Yeah, so that's really good. Having 6 of them, pretty good. And with the 18s, really good. And the 19, beautiful. Just missing that 20. And I've only got about, I had a look, I think I've got 7 2020s that I've found. And like I said, in about $20,000 worth of coins I've checked through for the year. And the last one is the Federation 50-cent piece. And this one is an error coin. And I've had a couple of times, well, I've only found a few this year, and each time I've shown them, I'm sure they're in my videos with the varieties. Yeah, they are. So I'll put a link to that, because it takes a lot of work to show you what's going on here. But there's lines going all the way through here. And they're raised lines, but they're not die cracks. They go on the field, through all the flora and fauna there, so they're in the line there on the field, through the design. I haven't seen them start at the rim. They start about a little bit from the rim there, maybe about 6-7mm, and they can go all the way up to the rim here. But they're always only from where I'm showing you now, there, across. They're never on this side. Never found any. And they run always vertical, never horizontal. And they can be a single really high raised one, or many low raised, or one low raised. You really got to look at them, pick them up and turn them to the light on it and shine with a 10 times, 20 times even better mag, and you'll see all these raised lines just radiating right across. And they're called trail lines. Now you can look them up, which I suggest looking up trail lines, and get a better idea of what causes them. They're not die cracks. There's a lot of things can cause them, but there's basically furrows in the die, and it can be from over polishing, a build-up of liquids. But the point is, if there's any liquids in there, or lint from the polishing, over polished, when they're struck, as with anything, these are struck and they're like airtight. That's it. Anything in there has to go somewhere. It absolutely has to go somewhere, no matter what it is, liquid or whatever. If it can't escape at the edges, it must go somewhere. And what it does, it burrows its way into the die. That's what it does. And that's what these are. And it leaves these lovely round, straight lined all the time. And on these particular ones, which is the only ones I've ever found them on, never any other coins, ever. Just this one coin. And it's always from that area across and dead straight like that yellow pointer. And they can start around here, but they can just be in here, so you've got to really look. And you'll see them all the way through there. They're not die clash or nothing else. Look up trail lines. Extremely hard to find. And they're worth good money too, and rightly so, because they're rare. And this one's in top condition. Very hard to find. I'll put the links so you can look at the that one, it's in the variety one there, and you can see what I'm talking about, but look it up is the best thing, and learn about that, what happens there with trail lines. So you know the difference between that and die cracks and die clash. That's it for today. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll probably still going to be putting some stuff up. I've got some packages here from the post office. Wow, you wait till you see what I've got in there. Heaps. And so that'll be coming up. Yeah, don't miss that one. I'll be unboxing. I've got 2 boxes, they're sitting right in front of me. They're from the post office. They're coins, PNCs. I've got about 31 lots in there. Mega dollars, and they weigh quite a bit, both of them. So I'll be doing an unboxing on them. Hopefully there'll be some errors in there. Anyway, like my Wiggles 30-cent piece, which sold, by the way. Did really well on that. Thanks everybody for the support, watching all the videos. Be doing more next year. Yeah, I'll keep doing them all the time anyway. I like doing them, and I love looking through the coins because, you know, there's money in money. That's just face value, and there's a bit of money's worth. This one here especially, that's over $20 worth there. Excellent. So until my next video, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, all your lovely comments, and yeah, really appreciate it. Till next time, bye bye.